Afternoon, everyone. We will be talking about the creative thinking in a business environment. So let's get going. All right. Uh, we'll all agree that in these times, there's desperate need to be innovative. How do we be innovative? We have to look in ways in which we can be creative and think in out of the box lateral terms, right? In this way, we will hopefully gain some sort of competitive advantage. Okay, so, firstly, introduction. We face a constant stream of problems in a business environment. It might be your micro market or macro. In this current environment, you've got this coronavirus, which is most certainly a macro environment issue. We don't have control over it, but we need to adapt in some way or form. There's been numerous ways people have been creative in adapting to this situation. Obviously, there's also been government legislation which has played its part and has also put pressure on businesses. And unfortunately, we're going to see very many businesses that are going to struggle through this time. Okay, so to solve many of these problems, businesses have to be creative, and it is a continuous changing environment. I mean, we've got businesses that are needing to adapt on a daily basis with new legislation that comes out on a daily basis. I saw this morning that now suddenly smoking or the buying of cigarettes is a legal process for businesses now. So businesses can sell cigarettes. So suddenly businesses are having to adapt to try and get cigarettes on their shelves again. All right, businesses need to improve constantly, and as I said earlier, they need to be thinking outside the box in order to think differently how they can get in front of their competitor. Yeah. As always, we give you a little bit of a cycle which should assist you in the problem solving process. Okay, first and foremost, you identify the problem. Okay, but remembering that the problem to one person might be different to another person. Okay, so that's why we need to define the problem. Defining the problem gets all the stakeholders around a table discussing the issue and finalizing what that problem is and giving it a definition. Okay, from that, you can now formulate a strategy as to how to proceed in the future. All right, implementing those strategies, that strategy that you've decided on, okay, requires resources. Maybe it's something with regards to human resources. Okay, so you have a department in your business that is growing at a rapid rate, your research and development department, and because it's growing at a rapid rate, it needs more employees. So that's where the resources need to be stationed. They need to be focused and channeled towards the research and development department. All right, so the next one is monitor that strategy that has been implemented, making sure that strategy has been effective in the way it has been implemented. And lastly, evaluating the process. Okay, you've gone through a 7-step process here. Has the process been efficient? Has it been effective? How can we improve it in the future? Okay, so that's the problem solving cycle.